between the two teams.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Hey, Boston, let's get going for Celtics and 13.
These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Second is Al Horford.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
On defense, the Celtics. They have a 9-point lead. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
The pass to Hauser. Celtics passing it around. Back to Horford. A 3-ball. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Robinson. There's the triple. Good on the triple.
Huge shot for the young fella. Robinson with a huge triple.
32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Up against Horford. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Love. The Heat trail by 7. And a wide open look for Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
Here's Brown. Shoots the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Boston.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Here's Tatum, and he just worked New York in that last game. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Robinson. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Smitty, this summer, Udonis Haslem retiring after 20 years in the NBA. And all with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the city and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is Heat coaching.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Outside, Hero passes it to Love. The 3-pointer, no good. Celtics leading by 10. Pass to Pritchard. To the paint. Hauser the pass to Benton. Kicks it to Tatum. The 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Timeout called the Heat. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
checked in for Delano Banton. Rozier, he's checked in for the Heat. Will it go? That falls. Great assist by Love.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants, finds a wide open teammate.
Now here's Tatum. Guarded closer. Here's Pritchard. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 11. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. And Boston has possession after Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 30.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Rozier looking around. And the three ball is good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Tatum. Good on the shot. Tatum's got 32 points in the game.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Hero on the wing. He's got 8, and the shot is good.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Checked in for the Heat. Butler comes in for Tyler Hero.
All right, a chance to see some stats for White. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
For sure, things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He always seems to supply points for them in bunches.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the Smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, I think given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test of this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Inside, Tatum!
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Miami. It's a 14-point game. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Over Porzingis. That one rolling around and rims out.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Holiday finds Brown. Oh, Tatum in position.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
.24 seconds left in the first half. Butler against White. Now here's Butler. D right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Love with the screen for Butler. Rozier for 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David, thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
For the Knicks, they'll be up against the Hawks out in Atlanta. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
This is going to be...
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Boston Celtics.
Watch out, y'all. We're in the splash zone. Better get those fans in the front row some ponchos, baby. 3 balls are raining down, Shaq, everywhere you look.
I'm glad I'm not sitting there. This is a new suit, Kenny.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin,
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now Rozier, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline report.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses. And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And that one drops for him. And that's now 9 points for Terry Rozier.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
The Heat trail by 20. Butler up top, guarded by Holiday. Rozier kicks to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Back to Adebayo. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on the finals team at just 24 years old.
Al Horford is checked in for Boston. Celtics leading by 19. Brown the pass to Holiday. Back to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. And even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Now Tatum, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Here's Porzingis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
And, Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Tatum, no good.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Hackett. And the 3 off target. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Puts up a 3. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And not every pig can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Now here's Butler. Porzingis with the block, and he gets it back. Hero finds Butler. Another shot.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Outside, Horford. From the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd. Outside for Martin. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Feeds to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Adebayo with a screen on Brown.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so it's the Boston Celtics rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Robinson. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. Here's Rozier. It's hauled in by Cornette.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. GA, the 3-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Jaquez the pass to Robinson. Pass to Cornette. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Hauser the pass to Cornette. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3-ball.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Down low. Horford in the post. Adebayo on him. Horford no luck.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
It's deflected. Here's Hauser, covered by Martin. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Here's Brissett. Pass to Hauser. Here's Brissett. Here's Benton. And again, Boston with the triple. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Great dish, an underrated part of Butler's game, his ability to create for others.
Pass to Pritchard. An easy 2 points on the layup. Pritchard's got 4 points now in the quarter. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, Hero. He's tightly guarded. Here's Adebayo. Makes it off the glass.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Hauser the pass to Banton. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Mikhailuk. He's covered by Hero. A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Butler, no good. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Horford the pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Cornette. Over Butler. Unloads from 9. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Now, here's Rozier. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
I captivated, control it, dilapidated, eroded. The master make them all focus. I could break it down to components. Fools just be cloning. Studio gangster trolling. The chef throw them left.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Washington Wizards going up against the Boston Celtics. 2 slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Ryan Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Wednesday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And the starting group for the Celtics. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And for the Wizards, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Jones and Poole teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. This season's still getting up to full speed, Brent. What's been your impression of this year's rookie class?
Well, as the color commentator, BA, color me impressed. That's the kind of case for every season. I mean, so much talent out there, and the skill level of incoming players only seems to get better and better.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Tatum looking it over. On target from range.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Jones, the pass to Kuzma. There's the triple. Hauled in by Brown. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game, and it's good. 2 points.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Jones with the ball. Gafford finds Kuzma. From outside, off the mark. Well, as a champion and a 20-point-per-game scorer, Kyle Kuzma has exceeded all expectations, Brent.
Well, I like the recovery of Kyle Kuzma. You know, he had the early years where he was successful and then really lost himself in some things and has found his way back to a consistency that I think the organization he plays for is appreciating. They call him Clutch Kuz for a reason. He does love those big moments. Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Tatum passes to White. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Wizards. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
A nice shot by Tatum. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Jones against Holiday. Gafford with a screen on Holiday. Jones, the pass to Gafford. Here's Avdia. Fires from deep. Tatum pulls it in.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
From deep three-point land. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. The Wizards have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Poole outside. Jones with a screen on White. Poole from the top of the key. He buries it.
And Poole's shot sometimes, man, that thing just looks so pure.
White, the pass to Holiday. Now here's Porzingis. There's Tatum with the 3. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 11.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Gafford up top. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here, like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you watch Drew Holiday, Brent. This guy is so tough, physically and mentally.
And B.A., there's a lot of guys in the league that we say are underrated, but the secret is out on Drew Holiday, especially after the way he played in the NBA Finals. This guy is the best defensive perimeter player on the floor, unselfish, and what a great backcourt partner. But when you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Down low. They double team Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Horford outside. Knocks it down from distance.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And here's Wright, outside Bagley. And here's Gafford. Here's Kispert, shot clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Washington making some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gafford, and it's Shamet in for Poole. Kuzma outside. From outside the arc. The shot no good. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Celtics up 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
They've got Marvin Bagley, Kyle Kuzma out there with Kispert, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Wright in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's Shamet. Back to Wright. Kuzma, left side. Bagley down low. Horford covering. Shoots from 12. Bagley, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Mikhailuk. Tatum from long range. Jason Tatum. He's a sharpshooter.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth in Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you. Now a timeout called by Washington. Washington making some changes. Avdia, he's checked in for Kispert, and it's Jones in for Wright. Cornette's checked in for Boston. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Bagley. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. Now here's Tatum. Here's the 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now. And Grant, the news for the Celtics over the summer, moved on from Smart in order to acquire Porzingis.
Yeah, the team wanted to get bigger, and Porzingis gives them that. Hard to lose a player like Smart, but the Celtics feel their guards can fill that void.
Here's Shamet. The Wizards with another miss. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Out to Horford. A deep 3. Jones grabs the board. The Wizards have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Shamet giving his team a little bit of scoring punch. That's going to help out from the mid-range.
And Boston calls time here. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Jason Tatum.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 17. Counted from distance.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Kuzma outside. And We're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Doesn't go for him. Boston has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Cornette at the post, working on Gafford, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Al Horford is second.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Poole comes in for Shamet. A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Horford. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Now here's Jones. His last outing, he had 24 points. 10 feet away, and the jumper is good. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Graham. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Pass to Avdia. A minute and a half left in the first half. Gafford finds Poole. 5 on the clock. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Poole. Gafford's got his second basket on the night.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Holiday passes to Brown. And Brown rising high for the finish.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
And it's Gafford driving in. Soft touch off the glass. Gafford's got 6 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And it's Tatum missing. The Wizards have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. It's Poole on the wing. From deep. Boston with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Tatum passes to Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
Poole against White. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Jordan Poole.
Free throw good. Poole.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
And both free throws good for Poole.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
The kick out to White. It's stolen by Poole. Here's Avdia. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Celtics out in front, leading by 10. Well, now a minute to check in. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Washington Wizards.
I haven't really seen the effort from them in terms of rebounding. In fact, at times, they're getting straight bullied.
And that's certainly. And switching things up. Glad you could join us.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Inside. Porzingis is double. The kick out to White. Lets the 3 fly. Gafford grabs the miss. Washington trailing. Poole, the pass to Gafford. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. Offline with a 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost you.
And the basket by Holiday.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. 4th, Boston.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Holiday against Jones. Pass to Poole. Back to Jones. Kuzma outside. Drilled from 11 feet out. Kuzma's got his first 2 points.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, for years, the Wizards resisted calls to rebuild. But things changed this summer.
Yeah, B.A. And even though the return for their stars wasn't as dramatic as we saw for teams like the Jazz, I think there's a sense of relief in D.C. that the organization is resetting and trying something new.
And Boston calls time here. And he sinks the second.
Starting in his rookie season, Jason Tatum's been a primetime player, someone you expect to dominate playoff games.
Here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Holiday passes to Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Horford, he's checked in for Boston.
Celtics substitution. Number 42, Al Horford.
And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Wizards. They trail by 6. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip.
And this is where Kuzma wants to just keep improving, find some consistency. He knows guys like him have to keep hitting threes to stay on the floor.
There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, Tatum with the long-distance answer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Jones. Back to Kuzma. Jones with the ball. The 3. Holiday grabs the miss. Here's Porzingis. Defended by Jones. Operating inside. Porzingis.
And Porzingis just pouring it on here from the inside.
Washington has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Poole, a screen on Holiday. Here's Jones using his post moves to get the 2 points. Jones has got 7 points for the quarter.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Kuzma drives in. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And you just got to find some space. Kuzma with a nice cut and then not holding back.
Tatum from long range. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 6th assist of the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Jones, the pass to Poole. And here is Kuzma. Here's Avdia. Pass to Kuzma. This one for 3. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now. Tatum from long range. The shot no good. The Wizards have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Avdia attacking. Outside Jones. Kuzma outside. Hits a 3-pointer. Kuzma's got 10.
Kuzma rise and fire.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. Have to use that timeout and give him some medical attention.
Youth dancing to the floor. DC family, we need you to get loud.
There's 6 seconds left in the third. Here's Cornette. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Boston. Close. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Marvin Bagley is out there with Corey Kispert. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Jones in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Jones. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Wright's checked in for Jones. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the 3-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Okay, thank you, Allie. A chance to get a quick injury report. All right, let's get an update on Jason Tatum from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Celtics head athletic trainer. We do now know that the ankle is twisted. He's trying to walk it off, but we have no further information at this time. Obviously a terrible way to start the season. The good news, though, plenty of time left to figure things out for them.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Bagley up top. Horford with the block.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Bagley. Avdia comes in for Kispert. Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Jones in for Wright.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough.
And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Pass to Avdia. Outside Jones. Now here's Kuzma. Here's Poole. Just 5 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Great body control from Holiday. Gets the shot off while getting hit in the process.
This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Kuzma for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Tatum from long range. The rebound by the Wizards. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Poole with the ball. Now guarded by White. Outside Jones. Shoots over White. Jones misses.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Outside Tatum. Takes a 3. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 5 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Brown. Holiday finds White. Now Porzingis. Outside Brown. Fires the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Right against Tatum. Shamet passes to Bagley. Hits the trifecta.
Sweet handle there from Bagley, looking very comfortable.
Boston's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. Pass to Holiday. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Outside Bagley. Pass to Coulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Shamet. Off the mark there with a 3. To the paint. Here's Benton. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. And the Celtics lead by 19.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant